This is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, a third-person shooter, well, a sequel to a third-person shooter, released by EA and PopCap in the year 2016. And yeah, this is basically Garden Warfare 2. So in today's video, we're going over everything about Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. Let's begin. The gameplay is fairly standard third-person shooter. You can move around with the left stick. And for this control scheme, since I'm using a controller, here's what it is. You jump with A. Okay. You can interact with things using the B button. You can shoot with the right trigger. Reload with X. If your character doesn't have an overheat system. We'll get to that later. You can aim with the left trigger. And your abilities are mapped to the left, right bumpers, and Y. For example, P-Shooter's first ability is a beam bomb. His middle ability is a Gatling stance. And his final ability is a hyper mode. I think all the Team Fortress 2 fans who are watching can draw parallels. But yeah, let's move on to the cast of characters that this game has. Because let me tell you, it has a crap ton of characters. This is where you'll mainly be selecting characters. There are 7 classes on each of the sides. The plants and the zombies. Each one of them is about the same. Not really, though. This is a sequel, though, but since we haven't talked about the original Garden Warfare previously, we'll go ahead and do a quick rundown of these characters. See ya. Anyways, this. Alright. So, yeah. If you couldn't tell already, this game has a ton of characters. Both plants and zombies. Let's start with the plants. The pea shooter is the jack of all trades of the plants, the master of none. He's basically good for any starting out person. He's just got a pea cannon, which runs on ammo. In fact, all characters run on ammo, with a few exceptions. We have a Citron, All-Star, and some specific variants, but aside from that, yeah, almost every character runs on ammo system. And unlike most shooters, there aren't any ammo boxes to pick up. You just have infinite ammo in your inventory. But you do need to reload once it runs out. For example, yeah, so when the counter gets to 0, it's time to run. It's time to reload. So anyways, the pea shooter's weapon is the pea cannon. It's slow, but you can use it to just kind of get splash damage, which is essentially, no matter whether or not you miss, it can still hit the opponent if they're close up. The next class is the Chomper. The Chomper is the brute force of the plants. And it's essentially the spy of Garden Warfare 2. It has tons of abilities that slow the opponent down so it can get for an insta-kill. Its main mechanic is that it can eat up zombies, but it needs time to chew. I mean, doesn't everybody need time to chew their food? But all of its abilities assist in doing so. For example, yeah, his weapon does massive damage. The other abilities consist of this. Yeah, that's just it. It's a sneaky way. Not really sneaky. And then a trap to set up, so zombies can get ensnared. Is he gonna get... Alright, come at me. Yeah, see? The zombies can get trapped inside spike weeds, and then they'll have to just kind of wait until it runs dry. But if they're in a spike weed, then the chopper can eat them from anywhere, when he usually eats them from behind. Moving on, we have the sunflower. The sunflower is the healer of the plants, and she has a automatic weapon. But yeah, if you're a healer class, you can see your teammates' health bars, and you can heal them using your various abilities, such as, for example, the most OP healing thing ever, the heal beam. But if you want to heal yourself and allies, look no further than the heal flower. Let me just... yeah. So, you can already place heal flowers regularly, but anywhere? Nah, you can do it now. And her final ability is sort of a copy and paste of the pea shooter's pea gatling. Except instead of firing tons of multiple little bullets, it fires one gigantic laser. The final returning plant class from Garden Warfare 1 is the cactus, the sniper of team plants. The cactus excels in getting at zombies from afar, and specializes in critical hits. This is clearly the sniper class. So anyways, but she has 3 abilities, and they're mainly just traps. The first one is the most annoying, a potato mine. If a zombie steps on it, they're gonna blow up. But they can also kill it with their weapons. Then you can also set up shields with the tall abutment, which funny enough has space for your head to shoot. And finally, if these guys can just leave me alone, a garlic drum. I'm getting moved around for like 0 reason. Yeah, so the garlic drone could just like fly anywhere. The garlic drone can just fly anywhere as it pleases, but it can't aim. And it has infinite ammo, and its left and right abilities are used to make it move up and down. And you can also call upon Cornstarch. Switching teams, we have the zombies, starting with the foot soldier. The foot soldier is the assault class of Team Zombies. If you couldn't tell by its Z1 assault blaster. It's an automatic weapon, but of course, it needs to refuel after a while. Then it has several abilities that assist in helping it take down its enemies. You got a trap over here, that's being the stink cloud, which can hurt any plants that are inside it. That was a bit too quick, maybe he's already taken some damage. You have easily the best one, the rocket jump. It can get you out of almost every situation with just a simple push of a button. And then we have the rocket. Yeah, it does massive damage, but it missed. Ah, great. We'll get to more about the backyard in a second. Let's focus on the other characters, such as the engineer, a support class for Team Zombies. Not the support class, but a support class. The engineer's weapon is sort of like the Pushers, doing splash damage. But then again, I feel like it works like a cannon, so the projectiles can kind of just fall. Yeah. The reason I say they're like the Pushers is because they can do splash damage. Massive splash damage at that. But anyways, we have several abilities that are similar to the choppers. We have a jackhammer, that you can use to still shoot your weapon, but you can also run over plants, mercilessly killing them until they're dead. Like that. You can cancel out of it any time, or until it runs out. Then you have the best weapon, the big bolt blaster. Yeah, they took the drone away from him and gave him this. An infinitely better weapon that gives him defense from the front. and offense as well. Yeah, look, see? Okay, maybe not total defense. But hey, it's good enough for what it does. And the final ability is a Sonic Grenade. It stuns plants. We'll get to status effects later. But for now, we gotta move on to the final returning zombie class. That being... Oh wait, not the final one. The healer of Team Zombies. The scientist. Now, the scientist is also kind of like the Pichu in having a splash damage weapon. Okay, not really splash damage, but like, if you get up close to your opponents, then it deals more damage than if you did it from afar. Like here, it's like 70 damage, but then from afar it's like 15. It increases the closer you get to your opponents. See? They're no match. They're no match for my OP. For my masterful OP powerness. Anyways. So yeah, we have a copy and paste of the Sunflower's Heal Beam, this time being titled the Heal Beam of Science. That's not gonna work. We have a sticky explodey ball, which can stick onto surfaces, and when plants get near, it blows up. The final ability is definitely busted. At least the upgraded version. It's a warp. It can get scientists away from any situation, or it can get you closer to teammates who are in need of support. Anyways. The final returning zombie class is the All-Star. The All-Star is the tank of Team Zombies, utilizing a sort of machine gun barrel weapon to mow down the opposition. If you aim with this weapon, however, it just automatically winds up, when usually it would need a while to start up. But then it's overheat, so yeah, it's gonna bust after a while. But it has 3 abilities. The first one being an implant. It would be an insta-kill if they had gone closer. Then we have a tackle. And finally, a dummy shield. Incredibly defensive, as you can tell. So now, let me get out of this bullet heck and move on to the new plant zombie classes. And there's no need for a transition, we can just access them from here. Shit, the game introduced 3 new zombies and 3 new plants. With an update, however, there were 2 new classes. 1 plant and 1 zombie. The first new class is the Citron, the tank for team plants. Yeah, Chomper was brute force, but now Citron is the tank. Citron is your usual tank, but he has a laser beam. He looks like a spider, and he's got 3 abilities. The first one being an EM Peach. It's a stun grenade similar to the Engineer, but it needs time to prime up. But it's better because if you use it against a mech, their abilities can take a little bit longer to get working. You see, stun slows down the target, and they can't use their abilities. But whenever you stun mechs as a Citron, it's even better because they can't use because if you're a Z-mech, then you can't use your abilities for a while after getting stunned by an EM Peach. Then we have this Peel Shield that I'm demonstrating right now, which can soak up an extra 100 damage, but it only covers the front, so any other side and he's dead. The final ability is his most iconic, the Ball Form. We have 3 abilities. One to just return into his regular spider form, another that works like Pichu's Hyper, and it also gives him extra jump height. And the final one being Sonic the Hedgehog's Spin Dash. Yeah, don't lie to me. You stole it. You stole it, guys. You stole it. The next new character is the Rose, essentially the glass cannon of Team Plants. Like, she has 100 health, which is the least out of any plant class. She has a homing weapon, though. But I feel like most of the time it doesn't even home in on the target. Like, in BFN, it lets you know that it's homing in on the target, but in Garden Warfare 2, you have to aim, so what's the point of it being a homing weapon if it's not really a homing weapon? So anyways, Rose has 3 abilities. The first one being a time snare, kinda just like any other stun ability. Then we have the Arcade Enigma, which can make her invincible as well as speeding her up, and she can deal damage. But it costs a chunk of her gauge. The final one is, get this, turns enemies into goats. It's the greatest thing humanity has ever seen, and you will respect it. By all means. But yeah, that's kind of just that. The final new plant class is Kernel Corn. Kernel Corn is the new assault class for Team Plants. Yeah, Pichu was the all-rounder, but Kernel Corn is the assault class. He's basically just a copy and paste foot soldier. He's got the Cob Busters, which are essentially just the Z1 Assault Blaster. Look, you can mow down opponents with them. And he's got abilities that rival those of the foot soldiers. He's got his ZPG in the form of a Shuck Shot. He's got his Rocket Jump that's infinitely better in the form of a Husk Hop. How dare you. He's got a kind of a Stink Cloud, but it more or less just calls down Airstrike of Butter. Yes, you heard me right, an Airstrike of Butter. Shall I demonstrate? He throws a Hot Potato, and then Butterhawks from above fly in and take care of the opposition. Yeah, I can still mow you down. There is another plant class, but I don't have him. But I have a rough explanation for him. He's the Torchwood. If you watch YouTuber Lieutenant Darkgreen, you might call him the Barbecue Tree Man, but for the sake of this video, we're calling him Torchwood. Anyways, the Torchwood is an even better tank than Citron. He's got All-Stars primary, so that's better. He has a Blazing Blast, which can insta-kill practically anything. He's got Smolder Madness, which buffs all of his stats. And to top it all off, he has a Leaf Shield that is basically the ultimate shield. It halves the opponent's damage, so things that were like 1 probably are like 0.5 now. Moving on to the zombie side of things, we first have the Imp, a unique class at that. He is small, which means he is weak, but to make up for that, he has incredible speed, so he's sort of a hard target to hit. He's got Imp Blasters. I kind of just, yeah. Oh no, I've never been a fan of his weapon. The variant, sure, but the base class, no. Then we have 3 abilities. The first one is the Gravity Grenade. It can trap plants anywhere. But if they weren't this wimpy weed, then they could shoot back at us. Despite the fact that they're floating in a Gravity Grenade. Then we have essentially a last resort if you have nothing else left. The Imp Collar. The Imp spins around a ton and deals tons of damage. And finally, the best ability of all. He calls upon the mighty Z-Mech. This Z-Mech has an infinite ammo primary weapon. It's simple enough. Yeah, it overheats. But he's also got a barrage of missiles titled Missile Madness. Those are 2 ways to say missile. He has a Robo Stomp and an escape button in case you get at extremely low health. See, look. He can't use his abilities for longer because he's a mech. Look what the escape does. He has a battery though. So even if you don't press the escape button, he still has to escape out of it. So yeah, trying to escape all these bullets, we're moving on to our next class. Oh, hello, Disco Zombie. A boss we'll be talking about later. Yeah, we'll be talking about bosses later. So, the next class is Super Brains. Essentially, the brute force of Team Zombies. He's essentially the Chomper, but better, because he has a laser. But the laser is quick to overheat, so use it wisely. His main method of attack is just casual superhero stuff. Just the usual punches. Like so. He attacks in a 1-2-3 punch combo. And he can also fire, essentially Ryu's Hadouken, but it works like this. He can also activate Turbo Twister, which I don't know what that effect does. It seems useless. And finally, a Heroic Kick. But yeah, he is a pretty OP class. Look, you can use Heroic Kicks against things easily, because of just how far it travels. It's genuinely that good. The final new zombie class was Captain Deadbeard, the sniper for Team Zombies. Essentially, Dr. Zombost's answer to that stupid cactus. Deadbeard is unlike most snipers, where they're usually very terrible when it comes to up close and impersonal. But when it comes to Deadbeard, he's got both areas covered. He's got the Scurvy Scar Shot, which sure takes up a ton of ammo, but it deals damage. And as for long range, he has the Spyglass Shot, which is essentially his sniper weapon. Of course, he has the usual 3 abilities. A Barrel Blast, that gives him high defense, and he can also blow it up. It's practically an insta-kill if you're just playing online. For something. His next ability is a Cannon Rodeo. 5 OP shots. Just fire out cannons. Dang it. And his final ability is the Parrot. This parrot works similar to the cactus's garlic drum. Oh no, you don't. Yeah, why does my drone progress always keep getting interrupted? It's basically the garlic drum, but instead of using needles, it uses lasers. And can also call upon an air strike of eggs. But anyways, let me just keep moving. There's another class, like the Torchwood for the plants, but it's the Hover Goat. Yeah, that Rose ability to turn zombies into goats, it basically created a new zombie class in the form of the Hover Goat. The Hover Goat is a new support class. It has a rapid fire weapon and 3 abilities. One of them being a Mega Laser, another one being a damage buff, and one of them, I think it's a speed boost. But yeah. Again, no need for transition, as we're getting to the most popular part, the variants. Each class has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 variants. The only exceptions being the likes of Chomper and the new classes, as well as Barbecue Tree Man and Flying Goat Man. So first up we have Pea Shooter. The Pea Shooter variants are Fire Pea, a fire variant, Ice Pea, an ice variant, Toxic Pea, a toxic variant, Commando Pea, a unique variant, Asian Pea, a unique variant, Law P, a unique variant, Plasma P, a charge-up variant, Rock P, an armored variant, and Electro P, a power variant. Yeah, they have different specifications. There are the 4 elemental ones: Fire, Ice, Toxic, and Power. Ice slows the enemy down and eventually freezes them. Power has chain damage, and Fire and Toxic work similar. Fire deals more continuous damage, while Toxic has an aura that deals continuous damage. But there are those that are unique. There's also like Charge Up and Armor variants. Armor variants usually have more health but are slower, and Charge Up variants have a Charge Up weapon that, when you first unlock them, takes up a bunch of ammo, but after you unlock them, it only takes up like 1 ammo, so it gets more overpowered. But anyways, yeah. So Commando P is a fully automatic P cannon. Agent P is one of the best P shooters by far. He can just like, he's got like more damage on critical hits, which doesn't make any difference. Law P is like sort of I'd say worse Agent P. Plasma P is the charger variant, easily the best character in the game, and Rock P is armor, and Electro P is power. Chomper gets spoiled. He's got like 2 extra variants that I don't have here: the Unicorn Chomper and the Twilight Chomper. The Unicorn Chomper is unobtainable outside of mods, and it's basically just a Chomper but with a warp instead of a burrow. And Twilight Chomper is discount Unicorn Chomper. The same thing, but instead of unicorns and rainbows, it's Twilight, so it's even cooler. Anyways, we have Fire Chomper, the fire variant, Hot Rod Chomper, a unique variant, Power Chomper, a power variant, Count Chompula, a unique variant, Toxic Chomper, a toxic variant, Armor Chomper, an armor variant, Chomp Thing, a unique variant, Yeti Chomper, an ice variant, and Disco Chomper, the legendary variant. Oh crap. Yeah, so anyways. Yeah, so some Chompers are actually unique, however. Sometimes they'll use the default bite, like the Hot Rod Chomper, but others, like the Elemental Chompers and Chomp Thing, can use a spray. But the Yeti Chomper is unique in that it shoots a snowball to get zombies from afar. But, yeah. But all these characters have uniqueness. Fire Chomper uses fire spray. Hot Rod Chomper has a thing that if you swallow zombies, then you'll get a temporary speed boost. The Power Chomper has an electric spray. Count Chompula has lower health. Does he? Yeah, he has less health. But if you eat zombies, he can gain more health. Toxic Chomper has a toxic spray. Armor Chomper is a default armor variant. Chomp Thing can heal faster than Chomper, than any other character, for that matter. Yeti Chomper has a long-range Arctic Belch, and Disco Chomper is a legendary variant. We'll get to him later. Then we have the Sunflower. The Sunflower has more of the same, but it's missing 2 elemental variants, an ice variant and a toxic variant. Anyways, yeah, not all characters have like every elemental variant ever. But like a majority of them do. So anyways, we have Fire Flower, a fire variant, Power Flower, a power variant, Shadow Flower, a unique variant, Mystic Flower, a charge-up variant, Metal Petal, an armored variant, Sunfarrow, a unique variant, Alien Flower, a unique variant, Vampire Flower, a vampire variant, or a unique variant, and Stuffy Flower, a unique variant. So yeah, Fire Flower and Power Flower are just kind of fire and power variants of Sunflower. Shadow Flower apparently fires faster, but I don't see a difference. In fact, everybody doesn't see a difference apart from those who really like frame data. Mystic Flower has a charge-up weapon. Metal Petal looks even cooler than she did in Garden Warfare 1, and she's armored. Sunfarrow fires in bursts of 3. Alien Flower has that sort of area of effect damage. You know, one that lingers for a while, and when opponents go through it, they take damage. Vampire Flower is a vampire variant like Count Chompula, but she has even less health. And she regains it if she damages. And the Stuffy Flower has sunshine sprout from zombies. And then Cactus. Cactus has Fire Cactus, the Fire variant, Ice Cactus, the Ice variant, Power Cactus, the Power variant, Future Cactus, the Charge Up variant, Camo Cactus, a unique variant, Bandit Cactus, a unique variant, Jade Cactus, an Armor variant, Zen Cactus, a unique variant, and Petrified Cactus, I guess a unique variant, I don't know, might be armor, anyways. So yeah, Fire, Ice, and Power Cactus are just elemental cacti. Future Cactus is a Charge Up Cactus, he kinda looks like the Terminator. Camo Cactus can fire out snipes. He's essentially a better cactus. He deals more damage, but he takes a long time to reload. Bandit Cactus can fire out at rapid fire. Jade Cactus is armored, but like the shots can explode. They linger for a while if they don't hit, but then they explode. Zen Cactus can just like shoot shots, but each time she fires a shot, they get bigger and more powerful. They kind of like the Dragon Balls, not gonna lie. And the final one is Petrified Cactus. Essentially one of those mid-air burst variants where if your projectile is currently in the air, you can press the fire button again to just make it explode. Torchwood and Hovergo have costumes, we'll discuss them later. As for Citron, we have the Frozen Citron, an Ice variant, Electro Citron, a Power variant, Iron Citron, an Iron variant, Iron Armor variant. Also, what is that? Excuse me for 1 second. There we go. That's the Iron Citron you should be seeing. The Armor variant, and easily one of the best characters. Party Citron, a Party variant, and Toxic Citron, a Toxic variant. Frozen and Electro Citron are just elemental variants, same with Toxic Citron. Iron Citron is the Armor variant, and Party Citron is a legendary Party variant. We'll get to those later, don't you worry. Then we have Rose. Rose has Druid Rose, a Toxic variant, Fire Rose, Fire variant, Frost Rose, an Ice variant, Party Rose, a Party variant. Oh, sorry. Anyways, Party Rose, a Party variant, and Neck Rose, a unique variant. Yeah, so everybody is kind of default except for Neck Rose, who can jinx, that's jinx with quotation marks, for opponents so that they can take more damage, which would later become a full-on ability in Battle for Naruto. And finally, Kernel Corn. Kernel Corn has Barbecue Corn, a Fire variant, Mob Cob, a unique variant, Pops Corn, a unique variant, Party Corn, a Party variant, and Commando Corn, just a legendary variant. Yeah, Barbecue Corn is a Fire variant that got nerfed badly. Mob Cob has a faster rate of fire and has piercing. Pops Corn fires in bursts of 3. Because why not? Party Corn is the legendary, and Commando Corn has slow but damaging rockets. Yeah. As for zombies, Foot Soldier has Super Commando, a unique variant, Arctic Trooper, an Ice variant, Tank Commander, a unique variant, General Supremo, a unique variant. Wait a minute. General Supremo, a unique variant, Camo Ranger, a unique variant, Sky Trooper, a unique variant, Centurion, a Fire variant, Park Ranger, a unique variant, and Scuba Soldier, a unique variant. And anyways, Super Commando fires in bursts of 3, and he may have 3 ammo, but he has the smallest time to reload, being only like 0.5 seconds, because of just how small his ammo is. Arctic Trooper literally just a copy and paste of Foot Soldier, but he has ice. Yippee. Tank Commander has an extremely powerful Mega Cannon, but it's only one. Same thing with Iron Citron. General Supremo is infinite ammo. Camo Rangers is the Camo variant. Sky Trooper fires at a faster rate of fire, but I can't notice the difference. Centurion is a fire variant, but he's not automatic. Park Ranger is the area of effect variant, like the alien flower. And Scuba Soldier, yeah, so his unique thing is that, like, if he gets you with one of his Scots, if you're a plant, then he and all the other zombies can see through the walls so they know where you are. Then we have the Engineer. Engineer has Welder, a fire variant, Electrician, a power variant, Mechanic, a unique variant, Painter, a unique variant, Plumber, a unique variant, Landscaper, a unique variant, Sanitation Expert, a toxic variant, Brody Z, a unique variant, and AC Perry, an ice variant. Welder and Electrician are elemental variants. Mechanic is an automatic engineer without splash damage. Painter has more range because the projectiles just spawn and explode. Plumber has even more splash. Landscaper deals more damage. Sanitation Expert is toxic. Rhodey Z is annoying, and AC Perry has ice. Then the Scientist. The Scientist has Marine Biologist, a unique variant, Dr. Toxic, a toxic variant, Physicist, a power variant, Astronaut, a unique variant, Chemist, a unique variant, Archaeologist, a unique variant, Paleontologist, a fire variant, Zoologist, a unique variant, and Computer Scientist, a legendary variant. Anyways. So yeah, Marine Biologist is kind of just the more damaging variant. Dr. Toxic can deal toxic damage. Physicists can deal electric damage, they're just elementals. Astronaut is rapid fire. Chemist deals more damage up close, but he's kind of useless. Archaeologist just has, like, it's nothing really unique. And not even his description kind of helps. Paleontologist is a fire variant. Zoologist is kind of a faster chemist. And the computer scientist is the best scientist of all time. Ever. And finally, the All-Star. The All-Star has Cricket Star, a fire variant. Goalie Star, an ice variant. Jason Voorhees reference. Baseball Star, a unique variant. Hockey Star, a unique variant. Rugby Star, a unique variant. Wrestling Star, a unique variant. Golf Star, a unique variant. Moto X Star, a unique variant. And Tennis Star, a unique variant. I mean, he's kind of lacking in terms of, well, elementals. He's only got, like, cricket and goalie. That's it. Baseball Star and Hockey Star are kind of just the same thing. They have high rates of fire. Rugby Star has explosives. Wrestling Star has more damage. Golf Star is a sniper. Moto X Star has a unique dirt condition in which they don't slow down, but they can't use their abilities. And Tennis Star has splash damage, and he can move faster. Moving on to zombies, the new ones. The Imp has Little Drake, a fire variant. Pylon Imp, a unique variant. Shrimp, a unique variant. Z7 Imp, a unique variant. Party Imp, a party variant. And Scallywag Imp, the legendary variant. Little Drake is a fire variant. Pylon Imp fires in bursts of 2. Shrimp has a faster rate of fire. I don't get it. Z7 Imp is kind of like Agent P, where he can do more damage the faster you pull the trigger. Party Imp is a party variant. Skywag Imp has splash damage. Very, very little splash damage at that. And that's it. Moving on to Super Brains, we have Cosmic Brains, a unique variant. Electro Brains, a power variant. Toxic Brains, a toxic variant. Party Brains, a party variant. And Breakfast Brains, a unique variant. Cosmic Brains kind of just has like a charge-up punch instead of a 3-punch combo. And his one single laser is replaced by multiple little lasers. Electro Brains is the usual power variant but has more punches. Toxic Brains is the most OP thing ever, he's just a toxic variant. Party Brains is a party variant. And Breakfast Brains is actually a bit OP. And then we have Captain Deadbeard. It's Captain Cannon, a unique variant, Captain Flameface, a fire variant, Captain Sharkbite, a unique variant, Captain Partyman, a party variant, Captain Squawk, a toxic variant. Captain Cannon can fire in like bursts. Captain Flameface can kind of just is a fire variant. Captain Sharkbite has it's kind of just a copy and paste of Deadbeard. Captain Partyman is a party variant, and Captain Squawk is a toxic variant. Torchwood and Hovergo have costumes. We'll get to them later, once we talk about customizations. Let's move on. You can also customize each character. For example, the Electropede. Just press X to customize. You can customize their appearance, their abilities, their gestures, their taunts, or their character upgrades. For the appearance, you got a ton of customizations to choose from. From anime hair to rockets to cheese. Yeah, this thing's got all. Then we have all this. Like legitimately what? Okay, just kind of scroll through all this. Okay. Then we have all this. Yeah, different characters have different types of customization. Since Pichu is the all-rounder, we'll be explaining the Pichu. But no matter what character you're playing as, you're still gonna have tattoos. So anyways, you have like hats, accessories, organics, and tattoos. For Chomper, oh crap. You have hats, you have accessories, different sets of teeth, organics, different leaves, and tattoos, different head colors. As for Sunflower, you have hats, accessories, glasses, organics, different hands, and tattoos, base tattoos. And finally, the cactus. Well, for old plant classes. You have hats, accessories, glasses, organics, arms, and tattoos. Sort of like body tattoos. Because like some of them can go to his face, but some of them can grow into his body, so they're kind of a mix of both. For the other plants, Citron has hats. Oh wait, we need to be different. Just we'll be taking the helmet off. So Citron has hats, accessories, glasses, facial hair, kind of like beards or masks, and tattoos for all of his different armor. Rose, on the other hand, has hats, accessories, glasses, organics, different wands and hands, and tattoos for her cape. And finally for the plants, Curdlecorn. Curdlecorn has hats, accessories, glasses, organics, just like that little leaf thing, and tattoos for his face. And Torchwood has 3 different costumes. The Sugar Plum Fairy, the Tree X1000, and the Ginger Bark House. Alright, now for the zombies. The Foot Soldier, the Foot Soldier has hats, accessories, facial hair, and tattoos. But the zombies have something that the plants don't. Weapon skins. Since they each carry around weapons. So facial hair is either, it's kind of like Citron, either actual beards or masks. Then we have the Engineer. Oh, okay. The Engineer has hats, accessories, glasses, facial hair, masks or beards, tattoos for his face, and then weapon skins. The Scientist has hats, accessories, glasses, facial hair, beards or masks, and tattoos, and weapon skins. The thing about weapon skins is that each variant has unique weapon skins. So, like, for example, the Tennis Star has like 4 Star and 40 Love. Like Moto X Star has the That's the splatterized sterilizer in Pink Heart. Whatever that was. Yeah, they also has hats, accessories, glasses, facial hair, beards and masks, tattoos for space, and weapon skins. Moving on to the new zombies, the Imp has hats, accessories, glasses, facial hair, beards, tattoos for space, and weapon skins. Super Brains has hats, accessories, masks and whatnot, facial hair, beards and masks, tattoos for space, and cape tattoos, since he doesn't have weapon skins. But like none of them are different. They just have like different looks. For example, this bacon cape can have B stripes. Disgusting. And this toxic cape can have that. And finally, Captain Deadbeard. Deadbeard has hats, accessories, glasses, facial hair, beards and whatnot, tattoos, and okay, so the sequel doesn't have any weapon skins, but this whole thing does. And Captain Flameface is a firebear. The Hover Goat's costumes include the Magic Wishmaker, or I think it's just Wishmaker, Festive Rider, and Beach Border. So, how do we move on to the different weapon abilities? Well, I'm not going to demonstrate all of them, so we can just look at all of them in the sticker book, which is located over here. Speaking of which, the sticker book. The sticker book is where you can access all the information on basically everything, minus the controls. Well, everything that you've collected. You have Team Plants, and then there's Team Zombies. And basically where you can see all your variants, abilities, and customizations. And also the potted plants, weeds, and zombies and bots you've collected. So yeah, we have piece here. It can even show like the upgrades you got and what level you're at with them. But anyways, aside from these, the piece here has extras. The Sombrero Beam Bomb, which has a longer fuse but deals more damage. Retro Gatling, which has less ammo, and the Solar Ray of Fire but deals more damage, and the Super P-Jump, which trades speed for an even higher jump height. The Sunflower, meanwhile, has the Rainbow Heal Beam, nothing else than just a recolored heal beam. The Solar Flare Beam, less ammo but more damage. And the Dark Flower is the opposite of the Heal Flower. Instead of healing you, it attacks zombies. Chomper has a Super Sticky Goo, which is green, and it completely stops zombies to the point where they can't even look around to avoid getting eaten. The Sprint Burrow is a faster but quicker burrow. Quicker in terms of how much time you last on the ground. And Spiky Spikeweed is a tougher Spikeweed, I think, and it deals more damage, but less of them can be placed at a time. As for Cactus, we have the Potato Nugget Mine. They're smaller, but you can place more of them. The Artichoke Drone, which is slower, but it has higher health, and it may shoot only one Corn Strike, but it can shoot multiple of them, giving the quick cooldown. And the Iron Maiden is tougher, but you can only place less of them now. Moving on to the new plant classes, the Citron only has the Peel Shield, the Mood Shield, which is a weaker but more colorful shield. The only pro it has is that it can just use more damage. No, the color that it is tells you how much health it has left. If it's blue, it's okay. If it's green, it's in the middle. If it's red, it's in danger. The Rose has the Arcane Lotus, which heals plants, and the Psychedelic Goat Flag, which doesn't work on the AI, but on human players, how it works. It kind of just scrambles their inputs. And the Kernel Corn has the bigger, better butter, which instead of shooting multiple tiny little butters, it shoots one big butter. Torchwood and Hovergoat don't have any upgrades. And the multi-shuck, which shoots multiple small shuck shots. See? I told you it was a copy and paste of the Foot Soldier. Speaking of which, Foot Soldier. He has the Super Thin Claw, which lasts less, but it deals more damage. A Rocket Leap, which goes farther, and a Multi-Rocket, which shoots tiny, multiple little ZPs. As I said, Corn is copy and paste of Soldier. Engineer has the Proximity Sonic Mine, which is essentially a potato mine that stuns, and a Turbo Jackhammer. Kind of like the Chomper's Sprint Burrow. It's faster, but it doesn't last as long. Anyways, the Scientist, of course, still has its heal station, but the Heal Beam of Science doesn't get any upgrades. Thank God. I don't think they could have found any upgrades besides just better healing. Anyways, the Armored Heal Station has more health than the regular heal station, but it doesn't last as long. The Energy Warp is easily the most OP. It basically makes you invincible and you can move around while doing it. Prone to energy. Sorry, what? And a Mega Heal Bomb is basically you having the Heal Beam of Science. Instead of sticking to walls and exploding when plants get near, instead bounces off walls and heals zombies after a countdown. As for the All-Star, we have the Long Bomb, a longer imp punk that's now wearing black. Ultra Tackle, basically just more damage, but a longer cooldown. And a shielded core. It's weaker, but you can place more of them. That's the gist with these builds. As for Pirate, you have the Looty Booty Barrel Blast, which does nothing other than getting flashy, I think. And the Zombot Parrot, or the Future Parrot Pal. It's like the Artichoke Drone. It's slower, but it has higher health. As for Imp, so the Imp has the Bling Pylon Call. That's like the only upgrade ability it has. It's for a specific variant, the Pylon Imp. And it's basically just what you expect. It's just a Pylon mech, but it's just blinged out. And Super Brains has the Super Multi-Ball and Super Guided Ultra Ball. Basically, tons of variations of a Super Ultra Ball. The Multi-Ball fires 3 small little balls, and the Guided Ball is slower, but it homes in on the target. And then there's Hovergoat. So anyways, so those are all the abilities. Wait, they're Rux abilities. They're blinged out versions, but they're useless. But some of them change things up. However, not every class has this treatment. So we've already talked about the new classes, so this only applies to the old classes. So the Peasure has 3 different beans. A Chili Bean, Sombrero Bean, and a Dark Bean Bomb. The Dark Bean is weaker, but you can place more of it. And the Bling Gatling is just the shinier retro Gatling. The Sunflower only has the Rainbow Heal Flower, which actually drops heal things, those sun drops, faster. Chomper has the Chomp Cannon and the Vamp Weed. A Chomp Cannon is basically just an explosive goop that doesn't slow them down, I guess. And the Spike and the Vamp Weed traps the zombies in, but instead of damaging them, it heals you. Then again, you can still get in for the kill. And finally, Cactus. Cactus has a Bedazzling Potato Mine, just a blinged out Potato Mine, variations of both the Garlic and Artichoke drones, and a Bling Maiden. Basically just a blinged out Iron Maiden. You have the Dark Garlic drone and the Red Artichoke. The Red Artichoke is useless, wasted space. It's just red with goggles. And Dark Garlic drone is actually unique. It's slower, but I feel like it deals more damage. So there. As for the Foot Soldier, actually the Foot Soldier has nothing. Well, the Engineer has the Bedazzled Bolt Blaster, which again is just a shinier big Bolt Blaster. The Scientist has the Bling armor shield station. And the All-Star has the future shield, which is a tougher shield, I guess. Oh, goody! We have our shops. So yeah, we have the sticker shop. Basically, where you can purchase things. Since you can get more coins by just winning games, and you get tons of coins as a result, prices have increased. So anyways, we basically just have copy and pastes of packs from the original Garden Warfare. A Minions booster pack is the Reinforcements pack. Helpful Fun pack is I think it's the Super Duper pack. Extraordinary pack is the Crazy pack. The Wondrous pack of Greatness is the Premium pack. The Phenomenal Character pack is the Spectacular Character pack. And there used to be 2 packs dedicated to both plants and zombies. Fertilizer Fun and Amazing Brains. aka, I think it's Incredit Plant, and Vengeful Zombies packs. Basically, there are packs dedicated to either plants or zombies. Like, the Fertilizer Fun was dedicated to only plants, and the Amazing Brains was dedicated to only zombies, but it has been removed for some reason. There were update packs like the Frontline Flats and Trouble in Zombopolis, but unlike Garden Warfare 1, they've all been removed, unfortunately. The other shop is Rux, who sells you stupidly expensive stuff. Like, oh, what's this? The Looney Booty Barrel Blast? In my possession? Yeah, sometimes he'll sell character stickers, other times not. But most of the time he just sells these rip-off abilities for ridiculous prices. So anyways, we have the Alien Crash Site. So anyways, currently we have the Alien Crash Site, Happy Puppy, Infinite Sparring Gear, and Scrumptious Masquerade Citron Ball. But, yeah, so he kind of just sells more customizations. It's useless. You know what isn't useless? Story mode. Sorta. Yeah. Each side has sort of a story mode. We'll be starting with the plants. You'll first talk to Dave Boss 3000. And he has 5 missions for you. Grumpy Stumpy, where you have to find Grumpy Stumpy and beat up a Giga Gargantua. Secret Plan Shoes, where you have to go to Boney Island and beat up a Gargantua holding Dave's secret plan. The Flag of Power, a mini version of that. We'll get to that later. Fireworks of the Ancients, where you have to head to Zen Peak and defeat the Zen Sensei to acquire fireworks. And then Boom Tombs, where you just blow up tombstones and defeat a disco zombie. Once you meet those missions, Dave Bot 3000 will give you the power to unlock a special, or going past the bobbleheads, which you can promote your characters once you reach level 10, and you can look at your stats. We'll get to all that later. You can select one of these 3 portals. One surrounded by rose bushes, one surrounded by corn stalks, or one surrounded by orange trees. We'll go from the right to the left, starting with Citron. Citron's place is a futuristic orange biome, and it's here where you'll talk to Agent Citron. Each of these plant or zombie heroes have 3 quests for you. Citron's they all revolve around a special theme, with Citron's being to track down bounties. Triangulation situation where you just hack stations, I think. Set up stations, more like, and then beat up a Z7. And negative reinforcements where you have to move base Z and defeat Zombot's army of 1,000 robots. And Showdown, where you team up with Citron's buddy Iron Ball, a Iron Citron, to take down a shrimp imp. So anyways, next we have Agent Corn. By these corn stalks. So anyways, it's around a farm. And it's here where you'll talk to Agent Corn. Yep, all of Corn's missions revolve around a special Zomboss plot about nuke juice. Plant 2, where you have to head to Z-Tech Factory and get intel about Zomboss shipping of nuke juice. Black Husk Down, where you have to steal said nuke juice. And Zero Bar 30, where Corn has made a device called the Tactical Cuke. It's Tactical Nuke, but it's a Cuke. So it's Cucumber, Nuke, Cute. And you have to pilot the best thing ever. The Butter Hulk. You know the thing that brings all those butter airstrikes? Yeah, that old thing. So anyways, as for Rose, she's set up in a palace, and here where you'll talk to Agent Rose. Her missions all revolve around one called the Wand of Sweet Spells. First, you must acquire said wand by beating up Baron von Bat's, the Colosseum, Power and Potential, where you have to test out the wand, and, well, that escalated quickly, where you have to beat up a bunch of goats coming from some rifts, and you have to beat up this huge goat called the Gargoyle. Weird? Yeah, it should be. Anyways, then talk to Dave about 3000, he explodes, and this opens up. You have to travel down here through these sewers, under this massive waterfall. Hello, secrets. And then down here where you'll find, oh, hello, computers. Dayball 3000.1. Literally a copy and paste of the Dayball 3000 we saw earlier. His missions all revolve around Happy Leaf Day. First, you must defend the agent's gifts. Then you must retrieve Dayball 3000's stolen gift. And then a boss hunt. I'll explain it here. Boss hunts are basically just better bosses. You just... Okay. Yeah, boss hunts are just more unique bosses. Like, the bosses are already fun, but boss hunts are even better. Like, boss hunts... Okay, enough talking. So, boss hunts, you place a bait, enemies come at it, and then the boss spawns. Every time you take down a third of its health, or a quarter, depending on the difficulty, it will activate something. So, like, Captain Smasher activates a curse, Hypnoflower, the Royal Hypnoflower turns everybody into goats, every zombie into goats. Sasquatch, just like conjures healing burgers. I'm just gonna leave this. The, Yeti King, I don't know what he is, I've never seen the fight, to be honest. In my life, ever. And then the... Oh yeah. The Spooky Squash has Tombstone summoned, but there are Torchwoods coming after him. And then the Brothers Gnomus. To be honest, I've never seen what the Brothers Gnomus do. So anyways, moving on to the zombie side of things. You'll be talking to... Hang on. Dr. Patient. So, yeah. Unlike Davebot, you only have like 4 missions. Firstly, you are cordially invited. That's a weird thing to say. You have to like find the Zomboss secret lab. Then no baloney, no problem. We have to track down a secret door finder. Like, all of these missions revolve around the Dayball 3000 was like setting up flowers to blow up the zombie base, and Dr. Patient is literally just you trying to find Zomboss' secret base, even though it's right here. But you just have to like use the secret door finder because why not? Then Ancient Knowledge, where first you talk to Tony Baloney. Huh. But he ends up doing the splits too hard. And so now you have to talk to Zen Sensei, but you need Zen to skull in order to figure out how it works. And then Yuck. You have to beat up a bunch of sunflowers. Like Davebot 3000. Like Davebot 3000, he'll give you the power to activate some portals. Which if I could just hurry up and find. Yeah, so this time you have an area of crystals, an area of mech parts, and an area of pirate keys. So this time going in order from left to right, first we have super rings. Instead of just, yeah, it's kind of have a Superman theme to it with all the crystals. Instead of it just being like super, no. Instead of it just being agents, they all have like unique names. So this one is Super Duper Brains. And his theme is trying to bring together the League of Awesomeness again. Firstly, you have Psychic Tryouts, where you must defeat a bunch of fire plants at Boney Island. We have to track down three super brains to assemble. Toxic brains, electro brains, and cosmic brains. And finally, the bean situation. Beat up Super Bean. Also, after each of the missions, you can open a chest that was locked. Once you open this chest, you'll get coins as well as a specific hat for the class and all of its variants. So here, it's a projectile brains. I think for the imp, it was the fish tank. Deadbeard, I'm not sure, and I'm not sure for the others. Anyways, as for imp space, it's pretty much a factory. And here you'll talk to Steve the Z-Mac, even though it's literally just called Z-Mac. You have Imp Roundup, where you must escort the imps to a picnic bench to have some hot dogs and burgers. Impsomnia, where you have to kill a bunch of plants that are trying to have a party. And Stevecation, we have to find the perfect place for Steve to take a break from all this imp care. Oh look, a golden gnome. Alright, taking a break from the story a little bit. Golden gnomes. See it. Golden gnomes are just collectibles for this game. If you collect all of them, something special will happen. But they're not just found all around the backyard. They're even found in the multiplayer areas. This video would already be too long, so I'm just gonna leave you off of that, and we'll get to it later once we talk about the backyard. Final zombie hero we'll be looking at is Old Deadbeard. Yeah, this guy. His missions all revolve around pirate duties. Hitting a snag, where you must clean up snaggles a little bit. Old Deadbeard's big surprise, where Deadbeard gets scurvy, so you must cure it by killing some Citrons. And Gold Rush, where yeah, you have to. I think you have to talk to his brother or friend. It's some guy. It's a Captain Sharkbite, and you gotta play a little bit of the Bloom Rush, I think. After that, Dr. Patient, I think. No, yeah. I think Dr. Zomboss offers you access once again to his secret lab. He'll talk to you, and the TV will open. And this opens up this. So yeah, Dr. Physican. His missions revolve around some anomalies. Let's start up at Z-Tech Factory. And yeah, it turns gold to ghosts and summons this abomination. Then Zomboss needs you, where he's building a huge army to battle a new plant boss, the Royal Hypnophile. This new army consists of Sky Troopers, Coneheads, and Giga Gargantuars. This is what I would say if the teleporter broke. If the teleporter never broke. Then Strong Coffee, a boss son. Where this time, instead of like Jolly Roger's Candy with Captain Smasher, you're using Strong Coffee. The bait differs depending on what boss you're fighting. If it's Sasquatch, you're using a taco. If it's the Yay King, I don't know. If it's Spooky Squash, it's a bucket of candy. And if it's some Brother Snowmiss, I don't know either. But anyways. So yeah. Those are the story modes. But we're not done yet, as we got quite a little bit to do. Let's take a look at the backyard battleground before we get to the other parts, shall we? This is the backyard battleground. Essentially, your hub world. In Garden Warfare 1, we just had a menu to scroll around, but in Garden Warfare 2, this is your main area. Of course, you have all that story mode stuff. You have a news section, where you can check all the news for all this. You have a quest board where you can tackle quests to earn experience, and multiply said experience. You have the shopping places, Ruck's Bazaar and a sticker shop. You have a bobblehead location, where you can view the stats, and also give promotions to characters that reach level 10. There's a sticker book where you can view what you collected, and now let's explore the other backyard. Oh yeah, there's credits. So anyways, so you have, you have a soccer game at Holgate Park. You have some quests to do, we'll get to that later, but here's the soccer game. I can't even read what that says. But yeah, once the soccer game starts, you can just like use your weapons, or you can just kind of push it. You're trying to push it in there to make a goal. Dang it! Okay. Oh my god, it's clipping. It's clipping, boys, it's clipping. It's clipping. It's clipping. It's clipping. It's clipping. Oh my god. I just want to make a darn soccer goal. Can I not do that? Yeah, it's definitely a lot harder than it looks. There we go. Oh darn. Doesn't matter. Okay, also, there's a crowd. Once you shoot at them, yeah, the funniest thing happens. A little war sound. You can also reset the score. I'll leave this changing. Still going, I see. Well, yeah, sometimes you'll find, like, these characters, and they'll give you special quests. It's like you have a heal flower, and you can just, like, you have to do, like, this mission. There we go. So wait a second until I just kill these guys off. But yeah, you're also given a time limit to do this. If you couldn't tell, getting taken on by a ton of all-stars is hard. But yeah, once you reach the goal, you get rewards. It can just be coins, or it can be like a unique hat. So anyways, what else is there to do back? Oh yeah, target practice. You'll talk to Bullseye's bolt blast. And yeah. You're a cactus and you can only like shoot gnomes. Oh my god. My aim is terrible. My aim is terrible. Yeah, once you reach the required number in the set amount of time, Yeah, so once you hit the required number in a certain amount of time, you get rewards, like coins. You can also like customize that. Yeah, like that. Just there's also a ton of chests that you can find around where you can get a ton of rewards. And I'm breaking boundaries. Oh wait, there is one thing. Well, there are actually a couple things. If this was a special event this month, then you have somebody over here who would kind of just give you quests where you have to find keys for chests in exchange for rewards in which you use the key to open. So anyways, oh my god. Alright, now it's time we move on to the Flag of Power. Essentially high score mode. Yeah, so after like one attack, it's gonna be like specific classes. Like at first it's just gonna be like the basic zombies. Then there's gonna be like new classes, then it's gonna be bosses, and then Endless Wave, which is a mishmash of all of them. So I'm just gonna leave them off for now. Wait until they start Conquest. 10? Impressive. Anyways, as that's going on, it's gonna wait until... Alright, there we go. So anyways, moving on, we have Garden and Graveyard Ops. Yeah, we're moving on to game modes, because like, I don't think there's anything interesting on like the zombie side of things. It's more the same. Garden Ops, you can either like create an online Garden Ops, you can search for online matches, or you can solo it out and spawn AI. And while we're at it, we'll get to leveling up. So yeah, in Virtual Garden Warfare, you level up by completing quests. Oddly specific quests. But in Garden Warfare 2, you can level up by just playing the game. Each time you reach levels 5 or 9, you'll receive character upgrades. These character upgrades range from a wide variety. So to just set the standard, we'll just look at Pichu. We have reload upgrades, which decreases reload time, ammo upgrades, which increases ammo, damage upgrades, which increases the damage dealt, health upgrade, which increases health, speed upgrade, which increases speeds, zoom upgrade, which increases the zoom distance, health regeneration delay, which decreases the delay before health regeneration, and health regeneration, which increases how quickly your health regenerates. But some variants and some characters have specific character upgrades. For example, Fire variants have fire upgrades, which deals more fire damage. All chompers have digestion upgrades, which decreases digestion time, which basically means that you can eat quicker. All legendary characters have super meter upgrades, which makes the super meter feel faster. And yeah. Hang on. Ice variants have ice upgrades, which allows you to freeze enemies faster. Toxic variants have toxic upgrades, which increases the range of your toxic aura. Oh crap, I didn't mean to start playing. And electro variants, power variants. Oh wait, just hang on. I'm trying to see if there's like a power up. Huh. Well, I guess there isn't a need for a power upgrade. But other variants have like specific upgrades. Like, for example, Alien Flower. Alien Flower and Super Commando? No, Park Ranger. Alien Flower and Park Ranger have explosion life and damage radius. Damage radius increases, of course, the radius, and explosion life increases how long it lasts. Alright, now we can get out to legendary variants. There are only, like, 6 unique legendary variants that aren't party variants. There's the Iron Citron, there's Commando Corn, and then there's Disco Chopper. For the plants, at least. For the zombies, you have Scallywag Imp, Toxic Brains, and the Computer Scientists. You can get them in Wondrous packs, but they are extremely rare. So, yeah. They have a legendary meter, so that fills up depending on what you are. Like, Scallywag Imp fills up faster, Toxic Brains fills up by doing punches, landing punches, and Disco Chopper fills it up by eating. So, yeah. That's basically anything that isn't small. Or anything that is in multiplayer. But yeah, it's multiplayer time. So yeah, this is the multiplayer port. This is where you can access the multiplayer modes. There's online multiplayer, which has all of these modes. Welcome Back is a great place to get started. There's only core classes used, so no variants or customizations or extra abilities. And also, you get more health the more times you vanquish. There's Mix Mode, which mixes up everything. Turf Takeover, we'll get to that later. Team Vanquish, the same thing as before. First team to 50 kills wins, so you can revive opponents and take away points. You can revive teammates and take away points from the opposition team. Gnome Bomb, where a gnome spawns in the middle carrying a bomb, and you have to take it to either a garden or a tombstone, depending on whether you're a zombie or a plant. And then just wait until it detonates. The thing is, whoever's defending the garden or tombstone can, they can take care of it, defuse it. Suburbanation is where you can raise either gardens or tombstones, depending on whether you're a plant or zombie. And if all 3 bases have been captured by plants or zombies, suburban initiation is initiated. And Vanquish Confirmed is just a harder team Vanquish. You don't just have to kill the opponents. Any vanquished opponents, any dead opponents, can drop orbs. Crazy orbs, to be exact. And you can collect these to fill up the meter. No, not the meter. To get points. And also, but you can collect the opposing team's orbs to gain points for your team, or you can collect your team's orbs to deny them. Anyways, as for Turf Takeover, it used to be Gardens and Graveyard, but with the introduction of this, it's now Turf Takeover. Basically, you're either a plant or a zombie, and you're trying to capture a bases. There are 3 maps for each: Siege of Time, Great White North, and Returning Warm Hills. And for Herb Assault, there's Moonbase Sea, Suburbia, and Zombopolis. In gardens and graveyards, it was plants defending and zombies capturing. In herbal assault, the wolves are swamp. The plants are attacking and the zombies are defending. And each area has different minigames. Seeds of Time has you pushing a bootering ram to break down the castle. Great White North has you unfreezing the Yeti King. Walnut Hills has you breaking into Crazy Dave's mansion. Moonbase Z has you scoring points with moonballs. Zomburbia has you stopping an academy. And Zombopolis has you destroying a Zomba. You can select the difficulty of the AI. You can set up the AI, and it'll be specific ones. For the plants, it's Plants Attack, consisting of base classes. Classic Plants, consisting of the base classic plants. New Plant Heroes, consisting of base new plant classes. Fire and Ice, a mix of fire and ice variants. And then just specific groups of variants, like cacti, chompers, citrons, cobs, pea shooters, roses, and sunflowers. There's 7 plants, literally only 7 plants. And they're all like base plants. Split pea, the pea shooter, can't remember the sunflower. I think it's Happy Flopsy. Bitey for chomper. Might be something else. Miss Prickles for cactus. Beta C1000, I think, for citron. And they're just like specific AI. It's electric, power plants, cops and robbers, that, and future fighters. A theme of metal or futuristic themed plants. You should throw in the citron. Anyways, so then we get to zombies. You have the zombie invasion, a mix of base zombies, classic zombies, base classic zombies, new zombie heroes, base and new zombie classes. Also, super race. What are you doing? Nature zombies, mix of nature themed zombies. And then, of course, the usuals. Engineer Overload, All-Star Heroes, Imp Invasion, Pirate Ho, for Science, Super Soldiers, League of Super Brains, and yeah. You have Undercover, a theme of disguised zombies, 2.5 zombies, literally only 3 zombies. Dr. Patient, the Scientist, Sergeant the Foot Soldier, and Training the Imp. Supremo's Revenge, a bunch of General Supremos, 7 zombies, same thing as before. So, what are you doing? Except this time I think I can remember. It's like Captain Sparkles for Captain Deadbeard, Blitzer for All-Star, Couch Potato for Engineer, and Heroic Foot Rubs for Super Brains. Z7 Invasion is kind of like Supremo's Revenge, just with Z7 imps. Historians, a bunch of historic themed zombies. Fire and Ice zombies, basically fire and ice plants. And Cosmic Overload, just a bunch of cosmic rings. Also, they have something to rival future fighters. Historians. So yeah, this was future themed plants. These are historic zombies. Or you can just set both teams to none. They're also crazy sets. Low gravity makes you jump higher and fall slower. Infinite ammo makes it so that doesn't make a difference. It makes a difference whether or not you have infinite ammo. Because now, all characters have infinite ammo. And those who already have infinite ammo don't have overheat. In fact, nobody has overheat. Simply explode mode is where whenever characters die, they explode, which damages others. Ridiculously low health, where all characters have a max of 1 health, so expect a ton of kills. Speed boost craziness, where all characters are faster. Super crazy knockback mode, where damaged characters get knocked back far, and that's it. And solo play is more the same, except this time you can only play it by yourself. There is one other of these game modes. And perfect timing, my friends. It's the Town Hall. The Town Hall is only open 1 week. Yeah, it's got like a ton of things. But like, here's what you can do. So look, there's a key. So yeah. So there's this key, which you can use. And let me just do this first, since we already got the key. This key leads to an update. Just follow me and you'll see what happens. This stupid plant could just move. Oh shit, coming out? Yeah, die. So anyways, the sewers where you can find like chests and stuff. I thought someone was following. You used to be able to find rocks here, but it's been closed. You can trade fishes, you can trade stars to the fish, so he can give you XP. There's crazy targets, where you just have to like shoot down targets in a set number of times. And depending on your time, you'll receive a bonus. Then you just keep going down here. Yes, thank you, yes, thank you, yes. And just take this key down to the secret gnome chamber. Put this key in here. The portal opens. To the Trials of Gnomus. And here is where you can get a ton of things. You can get like a ton of free loot. Rest in peace. You can view all the gold gnomes. And you have to open this mighty chest where you can get something special. You can also get an achievement for this. We'll get to achievements later, but for now, Trials of Gnomes. We're entering unknown land, so beware, my friend. I'll see you on the other side. So yeah, this is the Trials of Gnomes. You start off right here, in this small little area. And then you open up to here. So yeah, you're just... Yeah, you can also earn the Secret of Secrets. A very rare achievement considering how often the mystery portal comes up. But yeah, this is the Trials of Gnomes. So anyways, this is where you could just like go to the controls. Like, for example, only if you have the keys. And also, I'm sorry. You also have like all these. I thought it was gone. Yeah, these gnomes are usually different. Yeah, they take a while. So you can just like open these chests. And if you have the keys, which I don't think I have here. Yeah, no, I don't. You can open up these trials. These trials wherein you like puzzles, and you can just like use those puzzles to kind of just like go home, open the final keys, and boom. You get Torchwood and Hoverco. But yeah. Holy wow. Oh. That was the Trials of Gnomus. So, yeah. What do we have left? Like, we have Infinity Time, the Town Hall, all the bosses, all the maps. Oh, bruh. and all the achievements. And then it's gonna be computers time. If only there was a mod for this game that allowed Tony Tony Chopper to be playable. Only time can tell. Anyways. So yeah. Town Hall time. Only 1 week per month will this be open. So you can use rainbow stars to open these chests. You can give stars to sequel to get rainbow stars. And yeah. This match is Rando's Rapid Revenge. Where basically everything is randomized. So we have a character jumble and speed boost craziness. So yeah. But since it's PC and online PC is dangerous in Garden Warfare, we'll just only be tackling. I'll just only leave you off with that. Okay, yeah. So now we have the blue key. No way. No way. Am I dreaming? Am I seeing? Do we finally complete the future police look? I don't know, I need to see this. Hang on, we're trailing off for a bit. Then we'll get back to, like, what we're doing. Hang on. I need to know. I need to know. Give me. Sorry, what? No. Oh, I swear. I thought this was a major mask. Like, what? Oh, nah, that's not it. I think I know. Yeah, this, my friends, is the future police. Oh, we did it. Anyways, going back on track, we have all the bosses. So, yeah, we're just gonna start off with the plant bosses. But occasionally, depending on what you're playing as, like Torchwoods, no, like Treasure Yetis or Marigolds will spawn. Marigolds if you're a zombie, and Treasure Yetis if you're a plant. Anyways, every time they take damage, they drop treasure coins. If you get near them, they'll either stun you if they're a Marigold, or freeze you if they're a Yeti. Once you defeat them, you'll get a large amount of coins. Oh yeah, there's this guy, hiding. It's a guy in a bush, and you gotta find. And he'll send you on a quest to find his friend who is hiding. Really darn good hider, honestly. God. So yeah, he's hiding somewhere. He's hiding somewhere now. You got a specific amount of time until you can like. Look at us near. Oh god. Oh no. Alerted the forces. Yeah, so You get a bunch of coins, yada yada. Anyways. See. So if you either visit Chomper's Pizza or Zomburger, you can pick up quests from the system and fight. And they're basically just this. I'll do the first one. You play as a Chomper or a Goat. They're extremely fast, and they can use things to get themselves higher. And they, like, Chomper has double jumps and the Goat's just fast like this. Watch. Man, it's just put me in the mood for pizza. Anyways. So yeah, once you finish your deliveries, you get a rank depending on your time. If you clear it the first time, you'll get coins. So yeah. Alright, I think that's everything the backyard has on. Oh, wait. One thing after another. Man, does this game have so much to offer. So I guess we'll start with, like, the potted plants, bots, weeds, and zombies. So you have spawnable plants. So here are every single spawnable plant in zombie. The weed is basically standard for soldier. Pumpkin weed. So yeah, everything has like a counterpart. The weed is the brown coat, pumpkin weed is conehead, terracotta weed is buckethead, dandelion is exploding imp, leaf shield is coffin, no wait, not coffin. Leaf shield is newspaper, wood shield is screen door. Vase weed is coffin zombie, porcelain vase weed is outhouse zombie, heal weed is heal zombie, flag weed is flag zombie, and hypno shrimp, excuse me, is karate zombie. As for potted plants, you have pea cannons that are just rocket cannons, which are just rocket bots. Gatling peas, just Gatling bots. Scary shrooms, just Heidi bots. Lightning Reeves, just Mr. Electro. Bok Choy, just boxing bots. Ice Shroom, just Mr. Freezy. I think that's his name. Toxic Bloom Shroom, just Mr. Toxic. Doom Shroom, just Exploding Bot. Goop Shroom. Is there a counterpart to the Goop Shroom? Oh yeah, the Loudmouth Bot. But instead of gooping you, it stuns you. Fume Shroom is... Okay, crap, I forgot it. Okay. Fume Shroom is the Breaker Bot. Bamboo Shrew is the Uplink Bot. Snapdragon is Mr. Toasty. Heal Flower is Dr. Heals. And there are special variants. There's a Monk Choy, a stronger Monk Choy, and Perfume Shrew. There are also elemental variants, but they don't change up much. There are also like seasonal variants, but they don't change up much. But like there's also Golden Gatling bots, DJ uplinks, Monk Choice, and Perfume Shrooms. I think that's it. Should be it. Aside from Infinity Time and... Okay, now we can get on to bosses. Okay. So, first up we have Gargantua. He can just, like, stomp on you. And just, like, enters range mode once you get far enough from him. Just gonna stake on this roof. because I'm not good. We have Giga Gargantuar, same thing, but he trades Rage Mode for an electric long range attack. Disco Zombie can fire at you with Gatling gun, but he can also turn invincible and spin around. Baron Von Bats is a vampire. He can suck out blood, shoot lasers, teleport all over the place. Zen Sensei has the karate skills, and he can summon clones of himself. What else is there? The Mech Gargantuar it's just like a better Gargantuar. House Gargantuar has shields, and the Yeti Zombie can freeze. As for plant bosses, the Sunflower Queen is a bigger and stronger sunflower that can spawn mystic flowers, and when she charges up, she can fire a laser beam. Giga Torchwoods are kind of just better Torchwoods. They have the blazing. They don't have the leaf shield, but they have like actual fire damage. They have an airstrike of fire, and they have the smoldering max. You have a squash and the zombomb. They act the same. If they either A, get near you, or B, get to their goal, then they explode. But you can kill them. So what difference does it make? Exactly, none. So anyways, can someone explain to me what that is? Because even I don't know. I've been playing this game for quite a while. Anyways, so yeah, there's that, 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 that. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, super beams. Super beams are most annoying. They have shields, they can shoot lasers, they can control their cape like, and when they're at low damage, they can increase their defenses to the max and fire out long laser beams. And then there's big stuffs. They're just plant gargantuars. Okay. Now for the final thing before we get on to achievements. Anytime. So once you be in the story mode for either plants or zombies, and you go down to like the final story mode area, you can access this. You can engage in Infinity Time. And it'll cost you 5 stars, but you can go into Infinity Time, beat up Gnomus with the giant mech, and you know what? I'm just getting tired. This video is already getting way too long. Let's move on to achievements. Body my PC is lagging. So, achievements first. There are 63 achievements. It's quite a lot. So we'll start out with the ones that I don't have. And a lot of these, you can't get anymore without mobs, which is pretty stupid. So anyways, you have It's My Island, where you reach the boss wave using the... Ow. You reach the boss wave using the Flag of Power. You know, the boss wave. More Secrets, where you unlock Torchwood and Hovergoat. String Theory, and West Indian Little Echo, same thing. Enter Radius, Plant Zombie. Lawn Care, where you customize your backyard with another gun. It's a rare achievement. Dang, people never do this. There's What's the Catch, where you train with a mysterious fish. What a Trip, where you complete strong coffee. Got Gold. A lot of these are just like achievements for the missions. Yuck, Bean Situation, Got Golden Warp Tour, What a Trip. Uh, Just Sprouted, On the Cob, Her Majesty, Mango Tango, and Curse Proof. It's also like Corn Identity and Behind Enemy Lines, where you enter the stats room on the opposing side as one of those. VIPs only, where you play a private match with custom rules. Just like turn on any crazy settings and then enter. My favorite team icon is the table, which isn't as rare as you think, but you vanquish the Z7 and go Any Last Words, where you vanquish a plant. Skin Changer, in which you swap characters in solo ops. Hero to Zero, where you have to let a potted plant or zombot turret you vanquish an opponent. Always Improvising, where you apply a weapon skin to a zombie weapon. Star Crazy, where you spend your first star. Specialist, where you promote your character for the first time. The Boss is Watching, where you max out your XP multiplier. Time to Go Outside, which practically just roasts the player for grinding. You have to promote a single character to the max 5 times. No Man's Land, the Answer to the Chamber of Gnomes, and The Secret of Secrets, where you discover the trials notes. As for the lock cheats I don't have, some of these you can get, but others you can't. So you have Playdate, where you can either visit a friend's backyard battleground or have a friend visit your backyard battleground. This is Crazy, where you enter the mystery portal and complete a super mix event. Huh. King of Winter, where you then there's like the King of Seasons, where you defeat blue, green, yellow, and red Gnome Kings. Aw Shucks, where you vanquish 25 zombies with Chuck Shot. Complete 3 mystery portal matches. Okay. King of Trucks, where you vanquish a friend in their backyard battleground. Catching Waves, where you complete 100 waves in ops. Somewhere Over the Rainbow, where you collect 25 rainbow stars from the mystery portal, which means you can't buy them. Hot Guy, where you earn an S-Rank in the crazy target range. It was pretty hard to do, I'll tell you. Trance vs. Samba, where you gesture immediately after vanquishing a player. Insanity, where you complete an ops on crazy difficulty, which is actually pretty hard. Not the Boss of Me, where you defeat 3 super boss waves in ops. My Place or Yours, where you vanquish 25 planets with both the skirmish carrot, where you vanquish 50 planets in total with Deadbeard's weapons. 25 with skirmish carrot shot, and another 25 with spyglass. Goat Needle, where you swallow a goat chopper. RGBY, where you vanquish the Gnome King. No More, where you find all the guard gnomes. Simply Super, it's the same thing as My Place or Yours. You vanquish 50 planets as super rates. 25 with the fists and 25 with the beam. Rinsim and Grandma Z says are the same thing. Vanquish 5,000 planets with zombies. You Go to Be Kidding Me, where you go to fight 100 zombies. Stomp the Yard, where you kill 50 planets with a C-Max Rebel Stomp. Complete 10 epic quests to get really epic. Team Player. Yeah, all these 4 are just impossible. Alright, Meow, and open the door, get on the floor is the same thing. You have to enter the mystery portal and complete a full game of Cats v Dinos as either a cat or a dino. Team Player and together we win. You have to meet the contribution requirement for 3 community challenges and open 5 community chests rewards. Just PG, where you stun 50 teammates using synchronized EMPs. And then Boss Battle Specialist, and Boss Battle Boss. You have to enter the mystery portal and defeat a boss on each of those 3 difficulties. Normal, hard, and crazy. Holy. Anyways, the game normally goes for $20, but exclusively on PC it's only $30 because it's the deluxe edition. So the most common achievement on Steam is Hero to Zero. The least common achievement on Steam is Boss Battle Specialist. Well, it's a tie. Just PG, Boss Battle, and Boss Battle Specialist, and Boss Battle Boss. So yeah, concludes the time. Overall, what do I think of Garden Warfare 2? It's a 9 out of 10. It's definitely a top 3 game. So it's definitely got a lot going for it. It's very fun on any platform. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a nice day. By the way, we're at 100 subscribers. So thank you all, and let's keep going.